Time travel, a captivating dream. We humans have always been fascinated by time. From ancient myths to modern science fiction, the idea of time travel grips our imaginations. We dream of witnessing pivotal historical events, of righting past wrongs, or maybe just of taking a peek at the future. Movies and books show us thrilling adventures through time, often glossing over the potential consequences. But what if time travel were actually possible? What would be the real cost to the human mind, hurtling through the annals of time? The human mind is a delicate instrument, finely tuned to the reality we experience. Our sense of time is fundamental to how we perceive the world and our place in it. It provides order and structure to our lives. What happens when that order is disrupted? When the linear progression of time is no longer a given? What happens when the past and future become blurred? The allure of time travel lies in its promise of unlimited possibilities. However, it's crucial to acknowledge that tampering with time could have profound and potentially devastating effects on the human psyche. Behind the romanticized facade of time travel lies a Pandora's box of psychological complexities that we must be prepared to confront. Imagine stepping into a time machine, the air humming with energy, and arriving in a completely different era. The sights, sounds, and smells are unfamiliar. The language is different, the customs are strange. This sudden and drastic shift in environment could lead to severe disorientation and culture shock. Our brains rely on familiar patterns and cues to navigate the world. When these cues are absent or drastically altered, we can experience confusion, anxiety, and even panic attacks. The temporal displacement could trigger a cascade of psychological responses, leaving the traveler feeling lost and vulnerable. Adding to this disorientation is the potential for temporal vertigo. This feeling arises from the constant awareness that one is untethered from their original timeline. The past and present blend together, creating a disorienting sense of non-linearity. Imagine trying to hold on to a stable sense of self when the very fabric of time is fluid and ever-changing. The human mind, accustomed to the steady march of time, may struggle to adapt to such a fluid and unpredictable reality. One of the most tempting aspects of time travel is the possibility of witnessing historical events firsthand. However, this desire to observe the past might come at a heavy psychological price. What if you were to witness the horrors of war, the brutality of oppression, or the devastating effects of natural disasters? History is replete with tales of human suffering and tragedy. Witnessing such events, even as an observer, could be deeply traumatizing. The emotional toll could be immense, leading to post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety, and depression. Imagine carrying the weight of those memories, the faces of the fallen, the cries of the afflicted. Moreover, there's the ethical dilemma of potentially altering the past through your actions, however unintentional they may be. The butterfly effect, a concept from chaos theory, suggests that even small changes in the past can have significant and unpredictable consequences in the future. The burden of this knowledge could be emotionally crippling. Section 4. Facing echoes of ourselves. Time travel also raises intriguing possibilities about encountering different versions of ourselves. What if you could meet yourself at a younger age, or conversely, years into the future? Such an encounter, while potentially fascinating, could also be deeply unsettling. Our sense of identity is intricately linked to our experiences and memories. Meeting a different version of yourself, someone who has lived through a different set of experiences, could challenge your fundamental understanding of who you are. It could lead to identity crises, self-doubt, and a sense of existential confusion. Imagine confronting your past self armed with the knowledge of future mistakes and regrets. Would you try to guide them down a different path, knowing that doing so could irrevocably alter your present? What if your future self doesn't meet your expectations, shattering your idealized image of who you might become? Section 5. A solitary journey through time. Perhaps the most profound psychological effect of time travel would be the overwhelming sense of isolation. Imagine being untethered from your original timeline, forever separated from your loved ones, your home, your entire history. Humans are social creatures. We crave connection, belonging, and shared experiences. A time traveler displaced in time would be deprived of these fundamental human needs. The loneliness of existing outside the flow of time, unable to share your experiences with anyone who could truly understand, could be devastating. The knowledge that you can never truly return home, that your present is forever different from everyone else's, could lead to a profound sense of alienation and despair. This isolation, coupled with the inability to share your experiences or seek comfort from loved ones, could have a devastating impact on mental well-being.